Welcome back to our channel where we give you healthy education with scientific evidence to help you make your healthy decisions. Today we are going to talk about what a balanced diet is according to science, and we will give you the recommended daily intake for each component of a balanced diet. A balanced diet is essential for maintaining overall health and well-being. It consists of a variety of foods in the right proportions, providing the body with essential nutrients such as carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals. Here are the key components of a balanced diet, supported by scientific evidence. Number 1. Carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are the body's primary energy source. They are broken down into glucose, which fuels brain function and physical activity. There are two types of carbohydrates: simple, sugars, and complex, starches and fibers. A balanced diet should include more complex carbohydrates from whole grains, vegetables, and legumes, which provide fiber and essential nutrients while maintaining stable blood sugar levels. Complex carbohydrates, such as those found in whole grains, are linked to a lower risk of heart disease and diabetes. This is according to a study by Slavin which was published in 2013. Fiber, a type of complex carbohydrate, is essential for digestive health and can help lower cholesterol levels, according to Anderson et al., 2009. Recommended daily intake of carbohydrates. The Institute of Medicine's, now part of the National Academy of Medicine recommendations, based on extensive research, suggest that 45 to 65% of total daily calories should come from carbohydrates. For an average adult consuming 2,000 kilocalories per day, this equates to approximately 225 to 325 grams of carbohydrates. The American Diabetes Association, ADA, supports similar guidelines, emphasizing the importance of choosing whole grains, fruits, and vegetables to meet carbohydrate needs while managing blood sugar levels, especially for individuals with diabetes. ADA, 2020. A study published in The Lancet, 2000, reviewed the effects of varying carbohydrate intakes on health outcomes, finding that consuming carbohydrates within the 45 to 65% range of total calories is associated with maintaining optimal health markers, including heart health and metabolic function. Number 2. Proteins. Proteins are crucial for growth, tissue repair, and immune function. A balanced diet should provide both animal and plant-based protein sources. Examples include meat, fish, eggs, legumes, nuts, and seeds. Adequate protein intake is associated with muscle maintenance and improved immune function. Studies show that plant-based proteins may reduce the risk of chronic diseases like hypertension and type 2 diabetes. Recommended daily protein intake. The general recommended daily intake for protein is 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight for the average sedentary adult. This recommendation is based on preventing protein deficiency and maintaining basic bodily functions. However, protein needs vary based on factors such as age, activity level, and health status. According to the Institute of Medicine, IOM, and Dietary Guidelines for Americans, 2020 to 2025, the recommended daily intake for protein is 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight, equating to about 46 grams per day for women and 56 grams per day for men with average body weights of 57 kilograms, 125 pounds, and 70 kilograms, 154 pounds, respectively. For highly active individuals, higher protein intakes ranging from 1.2 to 2.0 grams per kilogram of body weight per day are recommended to support muscle repair and recovery. This is according to a study by Phillips and Van Loon published in 2011. According to the American College of Sports Medicine, ACSM, and International Society of Sports Nutrition, ISSN, endurance athletes require between 1.2 and 1.4 grams per kilogram of body weight per day, while strength athletes may need 1.6 to 2.0 grams per kilogram of body weight per day to optimize muscle protein synthesis and recovery, according to a study by Thomas et al., 2016. A 2016 meta-analysis published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition confirmed that higher protein intake, up to 1.6 grams per kilogram of body weight per day, significantly improves muscle mass and strength in combination with resistance training. For older adults, protein intake is crucial to prevent sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss. Research suggests that older adults should aim for at least 1.0 to 1.2 grams per kilogram of body weight per day, according to Bauer et al., 2013. Quick question: what is your trick to making sure you take enough proteins per day? Put it in the comments section to help others. Number 3. Fats. Fats are necessary for energy storage, cell membrane structure, and absorption of fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, K. However, not all fats are equal. Unsaturated fats, found in olive oil, nuts, and fish, are considered heart-healthy, while trans fats and excessive saturated fats, found in processed foods and red meat, are linked to an increased risk of heart disease. Replacing saturated fats with unsaturated fats can reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease, according to Mensink et al., 2003. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in fish and certain plant sources, have anti-inflammatory effects and improve heart health. Chris Etherton et al., 2002. The recommended daily fat intake according to the Dietary Guidelines for Americans, 2020 to 2025, recommend that 20 to 35% of total daily calories should come from fats for healthy adults. For a 2,000-calorie diet, this equals about 44 to 77 grams of fat per day. The exact amount depends on individual factors such as age, sex, activity level, and specific health conditions. Saturated fats should make up less than 10% of total daily calories. For a 2,000-calorie diet, this is about 22 grams or less per day. Sources of saturated fats are animal fats, butter, and coconut oil. Excess saturated fat intake is linked to higher LDL cholesterol levels, which can increase the risk of cardiovascular disease. Unsaturated fats, monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, are encouraged as a healthier alternative to saturated fats. These include fats from nuts, seeds, avocados, and oils like olive or canola oil. Studies have shown that replacing saturated fats with unsaturated fats reduces cardiovascular disease risk. The American Heart Association, AHA, supports limiting saturated fats to less than 10% of daily calories and emphasizes replacing them with polyunsaturated fats to reduce cardiovascular risk. The AHA's evidence review found that polyunsaturated fats lower LDL, bad cholesterol, and reduce heart disease risk. According to the Hooper et al. 2020 meta-analysis published in the Cochrane Database of Systematic Reviews, this meta-analysis of 15 studies showed that replacing saturated fats with polyunsaturated fats reduces cardiovascular events by approximately 27%. Number 4. Vitamins and minerals. Vitamins and minerals are essential for various bodily functions, including bone health, immune function, and energy production. A balanced diet should include a variety of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains to ensure an adequate intake of these micronutrients. Vitamin D is crucial for bone health and immune function, and deficiencies are associated with osteoporosis and other health issues. A diet rich in fruits and vegetables, providing vitamins A, C, and E, has been shown to reduce the risk of chronic diseases, such as cancer and heart disease. Key recommendations and scientific support. The recommended intake for vitamin C is 90 milligrams per day for men, 75 milligrams per day for women. The recommended daily intake for vitamin D is 15 micrograms for adults. This value rises to 20 micrograms per day for those over 70. Recommended daily intake for vitamin B12 is 2.4 micrograms per day for adults. The recommended daily intake of calcium is 1,000 milligrams for adults. This value rises to 1,200 milligrams per day for women over 50 and men over 70. The recommended daily intake of iron is 8 milligrams per day for men and 18 milligrams per day for women of reproductive age. For magnesium, the recommended daily intake is between 400 to 420 milligrams per day for men and 310 to 320 milligrams per day for women. Number 5. Water. Water is essential for hydration, digestion, nutrient absorption, and temperature regulation. A balanced diet should include adequate water intake, which varies depending on activity level, age, and climate. Proper hydration supports kidney function and prevents dehydration, which can impair physical and cognitive performance. Studies show that drinking enough water can improve digestion and prevent constipation. Slavin, 2013. The commonly recommended guideline is to consume about 8 glasses of water per day, each glass approximately 8 ounces, totaling 64 ounces or 2 liters. However, water needs vary based on age, sex, activity level, climate, and health conditions. According to the Institute of Medicine, IOM/National Academies of Sciences, Engineering and Medicine, NASM, in 2004, the recommended adequate intake, AI, of water for men is 3.7 liters per day, 125 ounces, and for women at 2.7 liters per day, 91 ounces. This includes all water consumed from beverages, not just plain water, and food, as about 20% of daily water intake comes from food sources. Number 6. Fiber. Fiber, found in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes, is essential for digestive health. It aids in the movement of food through the digestive system and helps regulate blood sugar and cholesterol levels. High fiber intake is associated with a reduced risk of colorectal cancer and heart disease, according to Slavin, 2013. Soluble fiber helps control blood sugar levels and lower cholesterol, supporting heart health. The recommended daily fiber intake according to the Dietary Guidelines for Americans, 2020 to 2025, recommend the following daily fiber intake for adults based on age and sex. For men in the ages between 19 and 50, the recommended daily intake is 38 grams per day. For men of ages 51 and older, the recommended daily intake of fiber is 30 grams. For women of ages between 19 and 50, the recommended daily intake of fiber is 25 grams, and for women who are 51 and older, the recommended daily intake of fiber is 21 grams. 7. Moderation and portion control. Moderation and portion control are crucial for preventing overeating and maintaining a healthy weight. A balanced diet focuses on consuming nutrient-dense foods in appropriate portions without excessive calories from refined sugars, unhealthy fats, or processed foods. Research shows that portion control, especially in relation to calorie-dense foods, can prevent weight gain and reduce the risk of obesity. Eating in moderation helps maintain metabolic health and reduces the risk of chronic diseases like diabetes and heart disease. Conclusion: a balanced diet is vital for long-term health and disease prevention. By ensuring a proper intake of carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals, and water, along with fiber and portion control, individuals can support their overall well-being and reduce the risk of chronic diseases. The scientific evidence consistently shows that diverse, nutrient-rich diets promote good health and longevity. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, consider liking and subscribing to help our channel reach a bigger audience. See you next time.